What is going on? Welcome back to the portfolio. Welcome back to the YouTube series. Great to have everyone back on the channel. For today's video, I want to talk quickly about portfolio diversification. Very important to manage your risk. I want to go through what I'm doing in my portfolio. There's been a few viewers on the channel asking about my cryptocurrency holdings, so I definitely want to detail that on today's video. Then overall, options and dividends. This portfolio is mainly focused on income. So I'm trying to get dividend income. I'm trying to get income from options that I sell off both put and call contracts. So contracts in which I will be required to buy a stock, and the stocks I hold in the portfolio, call contracts on those. So I will have to sell those stocks off if those contracts do go through. But the whole idea with those is selling those off and then rolling those forward. Really never intending to buy or sell stocks with those contracts, simply making income off those. So let's go ahead and take a quick look here. Buying power, you can see 25,997 with a triangle. That is just because it's high risk. A lot of options are being utilized on this portfolio. You can see buying power again, 25,997.99. Brokerage cash, 47,245. So that is the cash I'm in the positive with in the portfolio. Then you can see margin total, 600,452.02. Options collateral, 621,700. So again, I'm selling off contracts in the portfolio, put contracts and call contracts. I'll discuss those in a little bit of detail for viewers that are new to options. But essentially, I'm utilizing that cash to sell off contracts, receive premium in the portfolio for that, and then rolling those forward. So you can see the total buying power, 25,997. So that is what I'm doing with most of the portfolio. But if we take a look at the overall portfolio diversification here, you can see the total investing value, 704, 167.70. And then going down, you can see the portfolio diversification here, mainly in stocks, 78% in stocks, 20% in options. And then I only have 2% in crypto. And I really don't want to get higher than that. Crypto is very risky. I do hold a lot of crypto in my offline wallets on my PC for many years. If you guys have watched my prior videos, I did Litecoin mining, Dogecoin, Litecoin mining, a little bit of Bitcoin mining as well back in 2010, 2011, but mainly 2013 through about 2018 to 20 or so with Litecoin and Dogecoin, holding that for the longer term. But in the portfolio, I do like to kind of day trade, swing trade the coins. So I do have a little bit of a position in crypto, but not a large position. I think that's very important, especially for new investors. Stocks, ETFs, you can never go wrong with those. VOO, for example. And in my case, trying to maximize dividend income with Ford Motor Company. I've had that in the portfolio for a very long time. If you guys, again, have watched my prior videos, and I do like that stock moving forward. Not only do I make dividend income from that, I've made some capital appreciation, as well as quite a bit in selling off put and call contracts in the portfolio. For example, this is a put contract, a Ford $12 put. Essentially for this, if we scroll down, you can see I made $105, just 15 contracts. Each contract is 100 shares, so 7 cents per share, 100 shares per contract, times that equals 105. And for this contract, I'll be required to buy the stock Ford Motor Company if the stock is $12 or lower. So if it gets down to $9, I'll still have to buy it for $12. That's the risk in doing that. But taking on that risk, I receive premium to the account. And as we talked about yesterday, going back to the history here, I've made quite a bit of income doing that, selling off put contracts, and more importantly, the stocks I already have in the portfolio, selling off call contracts. Again, you can see large dividend there up on top, September 1st. And then, for example, this contract here, rolling that forward, you can see I made quite a bit of money buying and then selling off another contract, 9,086. That's a longer term contract. That's why there's so much premium there, as well as the one below that, August 16. But again, doing quite a bit of trading with options. It's been very profitable. And I think it's a little bit lower risk the way I'm doing it. I'm not buying these contracts. I'm selling them off. If you buy the contract and the stock does not move in the direction that you're essentially gambling on, you lose all of your money. What I'm doing, I'll sell off a contract, I'll get premium to the account, and then if it does not go in my direction, it really depends on the magnitude. If it doesn't drop that considerably with a put contract, I'm still safe and I can roll that contract forward or let it expire. Same way with call contracts. doing the same thing for all of the stocks I hold in the portfolio, basically doing call contracts. For example, the one I did the other day, Pfizer, I only have 130 shares of Pfizer. Market value, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, $4,313. I did a call contract with this, so I hold this in the portfolio. I'm selling off this call contract in the middle, $34.50 call contract. If by 10/6 this gets above that price, I'll have to sell the stock at that price. So that's the risk. If this does, let's say, trend up to $80, hypothetically, I'll still have to sell it for $34.50 or roll that forward. I can also buy it back, but it'll be much more expensive to do that. So I do a lot of contracts with options. I know a lot of people do not like that. They think it's very risky, but the way I'm doing it is selling off contracts only. I'm selling off put and call contracts. And for new viewers, let's just kind of go through one of these. So if I do trade, if I do view all options, you can see at the top, buy or sell, call or put. So if I sell off these contracts, for example, let's say I sell a put contract next week or the week after for $12. If I do sell here, you can see I'll be receiving $13 for every contract that I sell off. I'll have to, buy this contract, or excuse me, buy the stock at $12 if the stock does get below $12. But by doing that contract, taking on that risk, I can receive $13 for every contract that I do. Some stocks are more volatile. These prices will be much higher. That's essentially why I do Ford as well as Tesla. The Tesla contracts are a little bit more lucrative, and you can see here I have a ton of those contracts in the portfolio. 270, 250, 275, 270 put contracts. The price of Tesla has been going up and down quite considerably over the past few months of trading, which makes this very attractive to buy and sell these stocks with regards to options. You can see here peaking and then dipping, peaking and dipping. Every time it does that, it makes these contracts, the put contracts as well as the sell contracts, call contracts, extremely expensive. And if you get in at the right time, you can make quite a bit of money doing that. Obviously, I try to kind of go in the middle, not too risky, but try to get enough income on the portfolio to make, like I said in my prior video, quite substantial income per month doing that particular style of trading. So again, just wanted to quickly go through that on this video, going through my portfolio diversification. Again, going back to the graph here, 78% in stocks, 20% in options, and only 2% in crypto. So not substantial holdings in crypto. If we do go down to my crypto holdings, I've been doing a little bit of day and swing trading with Litecoin. Currently, you can see my position in the middle of the screen, 300 Litecoin, equity value 19,805. And I've been doing about 1 or 2 trades per month, I would say. You can see some of those trades here. Trying to make about $500 to $1,000 per month if I can, holding these coins. This is just more for fun than anything. Like I said, the majority of my holdings in Litecoin, I hold in offline wallets on my PC, backups on my thumb drive. So this is only a very small proportion of the overall portfolio. The vast majority of the capital employed is with Ford Motor Company, with Tesla doing options, and then selling off those contracts, sell contracts, the stocks I do have in the portfolio. For example, if we scroll down here in Ford Motor Company, I have 36,200 shares, so 362 contracts I can do with call contracts. And then scrolling down to Tesla in the portfolio, where is Tesla? Right below Ford here, I have 400 shares, so I can sell off essentially 4 contracts with Tesla as well. Market value $100,000. So making quite a bit of income, again, selling off these stocks as well as all of the put contracts that we discussed here under the current options orders. So I hope that kind of breaks down the portfolio a bit. Again, I hope to do more update videos on the portfolio, explain more fully exactly what my idea is moving forward with this portfolio. I do have other portfolios that have a lot of ETFs, more stable stocks I hold for the longer term. This portfolio here with the Robinhood portfolio is definitely the more risky way of trading. So I just want to make sure that everybody understands this is not all the capital I have. This is the portfolio that I try to do a lot of different strategies with. Dividend capture, dividend income, options income like I've talked about, doing some Litecoin trading, cryptocurrency trading. The other portfolios I have, I do not do that. I'm a lot more risk averse in those portfolios. This one I definitely like to try to do new strategies, and I think it's been paying off over the last few years of trading. I established this back in 2016 and made quite a bit of income, and I hope to continue doing that moving forward. So again, not to make this video too long, just wanted to do a quick update on the portfolio. If you guys do enjoy the video series, if you guys do enjoy the content on the channel, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next video, we'll see you then.